Hey everyone, I'm Days Chupacabra. Welcome in and welcome back. Today we are continuing Song of Horror, and hopefully this time we don't get everyone killed. It's been a minute since I've played, so I kind of got to remember where I am. But other than that, let's get to it. So grab a snack, sit back, and be prepared to get scared. Alright, so what were we doing? We got this thing, which I still have no idea what we're supposed to be using for.
What?
Doesn't seem too worn out. Okay, we got the alcohol, we got the pruning shears, which we haven't used this for anything either. And we're back to the iron key. Alright, so where are we? Looks like there's a few locks. We only have the iron key. But let's take a gander and see what it opens, shall we? Pretty sure it opens this door.
Nope.
Yep.
There.
Opens that one. I think that means it opens the one over here. Not over there, over here.
Oh,
Iron? Yeah. Use it.
yes.
Nada. I didn't hear anything.
Nope.
But that one's a silver lock. It's snowing far too much in this region for this time of year. Questions. They went to great lengths to block this. They did indeed. Damn it. If I could only cross through here, I know I'd reach Sebastian. I'm positive. You are right. Alright. So we got rotten medicines and active ingredients. This must be the chemist's cupboard. Ah, we got some parts.
Huh?
I remember these bad boys. What on earth? This place. Right, man. Alright, so I see they grew these plants here. Surprisingly, they survived. There's something I'm supposed to be making here, but I don't know what. Got a hiding spot. Some more parts. Old stove, and the flame is burning. What does that use, Sebastian? Abandoned instruments, containers, and mortars. Don't really got anything I want to put in here right now. Oh god. too early for this shit.
Oh, good heavens. Oh, it wanted to take me.
It did indeed. It looked like the prior prayed to the saint regularly. This door is definitely where we put... If you guys didn't see the last one, this is where Sebastian locked this door. And so...
Oh.
yeah. We gotta find another way.
Uh-huh.
I hear their screams. They haunt me. They claw desperately at the door, trying to get out. But are they even themselves? At night, I can hear them crawling on top of each other, on the other side of the door, and fear it might give way. They beg, wail, and weep. The things they say must never leave that hall. Even if they manage to escape, what good would it do them? I too am trapped. I can't open the passage from this side anymore. I must not let them get my key, for they would be one step closer to leaving. And then, God Almighty, grant me the strength to avoid it, no matter the cost. I must hide the key far from their ghastly hands. I shall hide the key where no one can find it, not while I still draw breath. May God have mercy on our souls, all of them. Ah, there it is. Bloody hell. There's a key inside his chest. What on earth did he do? Alright. So... need... some clamps for that. I remember that part. And one of these days, that body right there is gonna move. It's gonna. Alright. So that gets us through there. We've gone everywhere else so far other than over here, I believe. Yeah, I believe one of these doors. Don't mind me, just passing by. Sanctimonious statues carved in stone. Fancy. Still don't know what this thing is for. And I have no idea what to hold it open with. Silver key? Take a gander? Seems okay.
Oh.
Iron key. Nice. And we don't need that key anymore. Alright, somebody moved this bookshelf recently. Seems okay. Locked on the other side.
Is that a key?
1 second, man. We must explore the room.
Everything's shaking.
Okay. Please stop. Thank you.
Good God. Some peace at last.
You telling me, man. May this confession atone the terrible sins I have committed. Everything began with the rehearsals prior to the concert, although we all thought it was simply the stress. When the time came, and in light of the many guests, praise be, I was asked to watch over our prized text while the brothers sang, so I never heard them. What I did hear was the howling that ensued, even though I was several cells away from the church. When I arrived at the scene, chaos reigned. There were the people there. I cannot even begin to describe it. Dead, wounded, others had gone mad, and our beloved brothers of the choir, God Almighty. At first they seemed normal, but suddenly they warped into what can only be described as a demonic form, only to shift back to normal moments later. They suffered from horrific seizures, screaming and writhing in agony. At times they tried to grab us in desperation. At others they screamed in what sounded like voices coming from an unfathomable abyss. We took them to their cells in the upper floor, on the hallway facing the new cloister, and God have mercy on our souls, we locked them in. We closed the door and secured it as well we could with a lock. Several keys were needed to open it. This way we could not be tempted in a moment of weakness to liberate that which we had just entrapped. One key was given to the abbot, one to the prior, one to the treasurer, and yet another one to me. So 4 keys. For this I beg forgiveness. Forgiveness and the strength to make things right. Sebastian must have lit this warming pan, right? Hey, buddy. Jesus, he died holding his key. Or someone used him as a shelf. What? Why are you freaking out? Okay, we got a silver key. Noise. These objects are all better organized than I'd expect. A triptych with imagery of the crucifixion of Jesus. Yeah, someone blocked this door. I'll have to remove a plank to get through. Yeah? You right?
Oh. Why would they blockade this door?
Why indeed? I don't know, because it goes to this spooky spot. Very spooky. Ooh. Instead of wasting away, the lock and key have melded together because of the increasing rust. Yes, but how do I open it? That is the real question. What is this? I'd need a machete to get through here and a tank to open that door. Tank? I think I'm fresh out of tanks, man. I don't think I have anything that's gonna open this. Cause I got alcohol and I got pruning shears. I don't think I could open it by simply pulling the door knocker. You won't know unless you try, man. The gate is stuck. These statues remind me of certain Egyptian sculptures, not so much the style as the pose. Eloquently said. Wheelbarrow full of sharp tools, rusty and stained in red. Oh, here's the bugs. Looks to be the abbot's cell. There's a bronze lock on the door. And I have silver. Also, what's going on in there? That's not for me to know. Alright, so what I've learned is I shouldn't be here yet. Awesome. Don't really like that. Alright, but with this silver key, we can go back and open a lot of doors. So. Is there anything in this corner? No. Oh my god.
No. Good God. No. 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 I need to block that door.
Oh shit.
No. 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 No.
No from me, dog. No, fuck. No. Are you kidding me? Come on. I had that. No, fuck. Well, that's upsetting. No. Are you kidding me? Come on. Well, let's go get our stuff.
My God, what is this?
This is some bullshit is what this is. Where am I? Okay, he's way over there. Well, we're off to a good start. This door took a silver key. Also, you have a candle. What does this do? Uses left 3. Okay. Half copied book. The handwriting towards the end is pretty strange. Plate made of bronze, so I guess I need a bronze key. Yeah. There's another silver door down there. I guess we can see what all's in here. Brother of Victorino won't stop uttering blasphemies, and I know he will oppose to reopening the hallway where we locked in our brothers. But I also know that he hid his key in the Thurible, whatever. So I only need to access it. I do not know what happened to our prior, Father Malaquez, but I suspect the abbot locked him in his room, leaving him with only one possible exit, the door that leads to the cells. Perhaps if I open the passage, I could liberate him and convince him of amending the atrocity we have committed. He is a kind and reasonable man, or he was, before the concert. God Almighty, please protect us. Every person who attended that cursed event has gone mad. Our abbot, Father Agono, most of all. At night he sings the psalms, but his tune warps into one that resembles the melody played by the musicians before the fateful night. No matter where I may be, the twisted echoes of his chant fly over the graveyard and reach me. I must speak to him, convince him of giving me his key, or find a way to get a hold of it. Dear Lord, please grant me the strength to face him. Stop all the breathing. Unfinished scrolls. The benches are covered with books, as if they have been taken them out of some archive and left them here before taking them somewhere else. Only they never did.
Yes.
Okay, we got us a light. Very nice. I believe we can combine that with you. And then... ta-da! Alright, that takes me out here. There is a spot for a key down here. Is this the door? No. You are the door. Silver. Apparently there's another spot for a silver, but I don't have it yet. Oh yeah, it's up there. Okay. You can go there next. What is in here? There's all kinds of stuff in here. Books, crates, sacks with flour and rice, dirty bottles, containers just randomly scattered about. On December 5th, 1912, Brothers Ernino has forsaken sanity. Another tragedy in the long list of misfortunes that have befallen us. How far must we stray in the face of such calamity? Ernino wanted to open the door, gather the keys once again, to open the gate and to free them. I understand his compassion. Far from the other brothers, I only hear their screams in my dreams, but he must hear it day and night, and such horror must have broken him. When he came to see me, to tell me what he wanted, I had to do it. If we are to be saved, I cannot waver. I dragged his body into an empty sarcophagus, following the Reaper's orders. Now only God and death know the way to his key. Rip. Security bars on this window are pretty thick. I guess they must have stored valuable items in here. The scroll's contents are a bit more esoterical than I'd expect from a monastery. Sacks and barrels of who knows what, nothing useful. This crate under the big pot is so rotten that I'm surprised it hasn't fallen apart. Everything is so old and untidy that it seems about to fall apart. This is awful. It looks like a German soldier from World War II. Yeah. Has he been here ever since? We do want the spade. Nice. Old, but still works. We do not want a grenade. If you want to know why, check out the last stream. It's an explosive good time. Alright. I think let's open this other silver door first, and then we'll discuss where to go next.
Yes.
I can do away with this key now. Cool, so this is the last silver door. The cross is extremely well made. This place must have been really important back in the day. Nothing in the Holy Scripture can describe that place. I see it every night, and every night it's different and unrepeatably perverse. That impossible color, the horrible eclipsed gleam up in the skies. My mind is broken. Not even the devil would be capable of such deviousness, for he would howl in terror if he saw what I've seen. Pure horror. Death and eternal oblivion sounds like sweet salvation compared to this. If upon taking my own life I awake tortured in the seas of flames, I will shed tears of relief. Oh, Victorino, you've been having a bad day. Medicines and home remedies, all old and moldy. Hey.
Huh.
A bucket with dried remains is disgusting. Shrouded bodies piled alongside, sacks filled with... I'd rather not know what's inside. Someone put candles by the triptych, an impressed altar begging for someone's illness to be cured. Old surgical equipment, it's all in really bad shape. It didn't even lift him off the chair. Workbench with assembly tools. It could be useful if I need to put something together. Aha. This one took me a bit last time, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if I can get it better this time around. Alright, so the little thingy-mabob goes to the end. Looks like it goes this way. Oh, do I have to take this stupid thing off first? Maybe you go first. Or are you the top part? It's hard to tell in this stupid photo. Okay, it looks like the metal part does go on this side. Okay. So let's take that back off because we're gonna have to put this, I believe, underneath. That's not where I wanted that. Thank you. And you, I believe, go over here. Probably got to put you on first. Those both lock in. So. Might not let me put this here now. Yeah. Which way do the teeth go? They go outwards. It screws on the end. You go over here. You go underneath something, don't you? Yeah, you go the other way around. Okay. I'm glad I didn't have to redo all that. Nice. Okay, we got that. Very nice. Alright, I know we can use that to get a key over here.
again? What happened? Are you okay?
We use our candle on him?
Sebastian! Where on earth are you? I don't know where I am or where I'm going.
You just stay over there and chill out, my man. Fool me once. Shame on me.
Okay. Here we go. Ugh. Ew.
Alright, one of the keys. That's fancy. Oh. Oh, it broke. Medical instrument is designed. Okay, one of the blades is broken. If only I could replace it. Okay. Maybe I have to go back to the workbench. I still don't know what that candle did. You think I can put the shears on there with this? I don't think I have a use for it. Okay. One of the blades is broken. If only I could replace it. Hmm. I guess we'll figure out what that goes to later. With this, I should be able to go down below.
Let's see what's down there.
Darkness.
Do I really need to go down there? Huh. Damn. I better watch my step.
Ah, you'll be fine. Just a creepy well. What's the worst that could happen? Probably
Go
wouldn't.
back up there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have jumped down here.
Out.
Looks like the bottom half of the stairs has been down here for some time now. So you just were like, yeah, let's just go down here. Something ripped through this gate. Oh, that's great.
They must have been burying bodies here since the Middle Ages.
It's really odd to place this kind of statue in the catacombs. Silver crucifix and several coins. It looks like they've been here for quite some time. It's interesting that nobody tried to take them. We'll take them. Ooh, a rusty key. It's terribly filthy and it smells musty. I wonder who lit the candles and lamps down here. Usher, perhaps? Just thinking of this place in the dark makes my hair stand on end. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Oh, you've had better days. Dear God, it's horrible. It's almost as if he tried to become a statue himself. Well, that's deep. Hmm.
What the hell is that?
Some Cthulhu stuff right there.
Oh no. I have to find a way to cross through there.
Yeah. I'm almost relieved at the faint lights these candles provide. Alright, so how do we get past this dude?
Careful now. Do not pick the wrong lever.
Alright. Bodies is floating inside its sarcophagus. What a horrible, disgusting sight. Alright, so we got this room. No levers here, which is good, because I would not want to open that. The Writer's Confession. Sebastian P. Huscher's admission of guilt. I abandoned my family to their fate and lied to my old friend. Can I open that with like this or something? No. Alright, so we got a lever here. Got a lever here. We got what seems like pointless room. Human remains are coming out of the wall. It's horrific. Super helpful. Super helpful. Okay, so we are in the crypt. Door is over yonder. And he's literally just in the way. I guess the idea is to trap him over here somewhere. What gate does this open? That opens the one he's in. Well, at least I'm safe. Well, seems like we need to not do that. He's right there. What does this open? The one we can't open. Okay. Okay. So is that gonna open this? If so, if that lets it open now, he's gonna go in here and he can't come out of there. Okay. Now he's there. So we would trap him in there. Open the damn door. So in theory, he's trapped over there now, right? But I don't know if I can open this because the other door is closed. Ah, okay. I figured it couldn't be that easy. Right, but I do have him locked in. So I should be able to move this. And now do this, right? Please tell me this only opens this door. Nice. I don't know what you are, but screw you. There are dozens of bodies behind this wall. Yeah, that guy can suck it. Oh god, now we're...
The church. It's huge. Almost like a cathedral.
Yeah, you're right. Several items used in mass. Nothing I can use for now. For now. The Treasurer's Confession. Brother Victorino's admission of guilt. I lost faith, I renounced God, and I committed suicide. Now we have 2 of those. Oh god, this is a huge area. There's a page with Psalms and Latin on the lectern. I'd say it's been there for the decades now. Okay. Oh.
Daniel? Can you hear me? You won't be able to open this door. Look for another way in.
Door seems swollen from the humidity and completely jammed. I doubt Daniel will manage to open it from the outside. Religious painting. I'd say early Netherlandish. It'd be valuable if it weren't so battered. Ooh, Treasurer's Bible. Bible with crossed out passages and notes by Brother Victorino, treasurer of St. Cecilia's Abbey. Nothing is true. We are alone. Alone and lost in the universe. There is no God, for God is nothing. God is but dust and dreams compared to the darkness I see. The devil is a child's fantasy. Hell is a parody. Please make this stop, no matter what it takes. Okay, this dude has seen some shit. They placed a giant cross by the altar. The confessional is shrouded in darkness. You can almost feel the silence. The confessional is preserved. Ooh. Well, the confessional has been preserved surprisingly well. It has a slit so that the faithful can post through written confessions. I have 2 confessions. It looks like several people wrote on this scroll chaotically, with no specific purpose. Some of the sentences are disturbing. Nothing special here. The pulpit is wrecked. When the church collapsed, it must have knocked down part of the staircase. Good hiding spot. Bodes well for me. What the hell is this? Seems like the thurple hangs from the chains. Okay. There's a small box with bas reliefs in front of this altar, an offering perhaps. The north side of the transept is crossing caved in and it's all full of debris. I hope that what's still standing and is relatively stable. If only I could talk. Okay, so what happens if I put a confession in here? Should I pick up this card and keep my collection, keep my collectible item for later? Yeah. Collectible item, the door. The door. Okay, I have another one. That's a special item. It's also the door? Oh, no. Collectible out in the darkness. Interesting. Oh, great.
How can they still be around?
That was a close quarters. Where the hell am I now? Oh, in a little hallway. Interesting. They look like bottles of sacramental wine, which surely went bad decades ago. First things first, let's make sure to unlock that. Sweet. Relics and other sacramental items. The tapestries are so frayed that I can barely distinguish if they were ever of any value. Actually, still look pretty sick to me. Bronze. Where does this bronze get?
Yes.
A violinist diary. Registered account of one of the musicians who played at St. Cecilia's 1912 winter concert. I haven't had a drink since we arrived. I doubt that's the cause of what's happening to me, although I could sure use a good tonic. That cursed melody. Wolfgang found the score in a library. among old scrolls and manuscripts from the ancient city of Byzantium that he shouldn't have been pursuing in the first place. It was written in, what is that, like Cyrillic, the Byzantine notation system, and none of these dimwits knew how to read it. I had to transcribe it onto the usual stave so we could include it in our repertoire. It's an easy melody, uncannily hard to get out of one's head. Every time I rehearse on my own, it feels disturbing. Thoughts I don't dare confess start crossing my mind, and I feel a deep sense of unease. And yet every time I grab my violin, I play that song again. In group rehearsals, these effects seem to multiply, and although none of us will admit it, I can see the restlessness in their eyes. I feel both fear and curiosity thinking of the concert, of our joint performance, of the moment when the voices of the monks will invade the church's halls. I'm assuming that is probably the song on the music box. This Dutch painting seems authentic. It's a shame to see something this valuable go to waste. Want to look at you. Antique lamp and a telescope. I'd say they both had gilded ornaments. Metal piece, a rusty spare part that belonged to some tools. Nice. Looks sturdy enough for me to use it at least once. All right. Incremental jewelry and books with gilded covers. Yeah, piano. Musical instruments. I get why they'd keep them here, but why don't they take them when they left? I'd say because they probably never left. Alright, I think it's time for the graveyard. Could be wrong. It seems like the logical next choice. So can I use this to pop this open? I can hit it all I want with a spade. It'll never break through that rust. I need some kind of like acid or something. And I need a bronze key for 3 doors. There's also something down there at the bottom I could have opened with something. I want to say that was like a stove, so I would I need something to cook. There's a guy hung over there. And I want to say in our journal, dragged his body into an empty sarcophagus, following the Reaper's orders. Into a sarcophagus, following the Reaper's orders. one has a light over it. This is probably a really dumbass idea, but
Nothing in there but remains. I should think twice about opening up random graves.
yeah, but you know. Another of those. It's almost as if these three statues are guarding the graveyard entrance. I thought it was so disturbing that I'd rather just forget about it. There wasn't a sarcophagus up here. Weeping Angel. The statue is sinister and looks relatively modern. You look like you're pointing. Yeah, I just feel like it's gonna be on that side. Now I just don't know where to go. Time for a little exploration, I guess. I have a feeling if I keep opening the wrong grave, something bad's just gonna happen, so. I feel like that's one of those quit while you're ahead. Stay in that chair. What kind of thought? Oh my god. Every time.
It's opening. Do something fast. I just barely made it.
Okay, God, looks like it. Look at the ink stains in the books he's holding on to. I think the poor man died writing. This thing. This isn't gonna work, is it? Oh, this is a bad idea, but I would be so quick about that. Okay, we got the bronze key though.
God, that feels disgusting.
Okay, well there was one key here that this opens. And then there was one in the other hall over there. I'm so shocked that worked. But hey. I'm just glad to be making a little progress. Books and more books. Some are almost in good shape. Almost.
Yes.
Partial instructions on how to make a neutral deoxidizer. The warehouse lock is absolutely covered in rust. Okay, sweet. This is what we need for that. I need a corrosive substance to open it. And the diethylgos blend would be perfect after adding an illegible name and cooking it. It grows everywhere. I need to cut some of its characteristic red petals, but they have yet to blossom. Red petals. Okay. Interesting. They look like inventories and semi-valuable books. These are also inkwells with different colors. Okay. So that door's just jammed, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, making progress. One second, everyone. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So now we got the Bronski. That's right. All right. I think the next door we should check out is this one. We could do the one in the graveyard, but we should probably do... Yeah, I'm going to check this one, and then we'll go make that thing, depending on if we have the flowers or not. Wasn't any flowers out here, were there? These flowers are pretty remarkable. They're covered with thorns. I doubt I could uproot them with my bare hands. Oh my god, we finally figured out how to use that. There we go. Color is pretty intense. I think those are the ones we're gonna need to make the thing later. But first, I want to go check out this door. Back door. Sure it's still good. The hell? Pretty large mechanism. It has several gears and chains. Ah, that's to get that thing down, I bet. Anything else? Enormous amphobias filled with a thick liquid. Yum. Oh, what would we use for this? Gears and chains. Looks like one of the gears might be missing. Alright. It definitely takes the things on the wall down. But right now we just need to go make... I swear to God if that thing opens this door. Okay. I think we just need to go to the apothecary at this point.
What is this? Don't just stand there.
Now we gotta run it off.
Oh, thank God.
That was annoying. Why is it so dark? Oh my God. Alright. Not sure if I'm supposed to cook these first. Finger and bones, all that good stuff. Botanicals. Okay, the Dia Theogos blend would be perfect after adding something and cooking it. As red petals. So I think I got that. So we need to make the Diatheogos blend. Diatheogos. Diatheogos. I think that's that one. I need like one Diambra, two of those, half of that, and one of these. So I need one Diambra, which isn't on the list. Doesn't look like any of them are on the list. So, we got all but the last one over there. A, B, that's C, D, E, and F. So we have all but the C. Cool. Didn't even put any amounts, yo. Diatheologous blend would be perfect. I need to cut some of its red petals. After adding something. After adding something and cooking it. Well, that one takes 2 of B and 2 of D. Let's just draw that. That seems easy enough. 1, 2, 2 of D. Okay. Is there a button I have to hit afterwards? No. So, we won't go with that one. That one takes 1 of F and 1 of B, so F and B. Can't do anything with it right now. I don't think the half one's gonna be a thing unless it's doing half instead of 1. It's a good question. Is that half or is that 1? Was there another door? Oh yeah, we can go to the graveyard. We might have to go to the graveyard first to get the right ingredient. Okay. Graveyard it is. Because we got the red flower, but I don't know what the next thing is. Oh, these little... Oh, God. Yeah, they were way too close. Oh, Daniel. It's all up to you, buddy.
This thing won't move. I should look for another way in.
Yeah, you should have done that like an hour ago. Well, that's ironic. It starts me at the graveyard, but I need to go get the key. Alright, where's my stuff? Alright, this is it. We either make it through with this guy or we gotta start over, and I really don't want to do that. So I gotta lock in. Alright. So what is going on over here? Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me, dog. I learned my lesson last time. fresh hell is in here. Holy shit.
Oh, whoa, holy shit.
Yeah, same thing I said, man. Oh, what kind of psycho is capable of something like this? More victims. Shit, I hope they were dead before he... Yeah. Stone figure, a sculpture of the Virgin Mary. Always amazed at how much detail a stone sculpture has. Wonder what that's for. Wonder what that's all about. The 25th of November 1912, I ordered that all music scores be burnt. We placed candles and lamps in each cell to no avail, for the howling has not ceased. What kind of penance is this? What was our sin? We did nothing but sing. On the 29th of November, if something should happen to me, the key will be safe. No one must find it. I shall entrust it to Our Lady of Candles. In the 8th of December, I must do something. I'm starting to lose my mind locked up in here. Every corner looks threatening. Every flicker of the candle makes me fear the darkness and what lurks in its depths. The brothers have asked about Ernino, Victorino, and Malaquez, but I don't remember if... I can't recall a thing. When I close my eyes, I only see grotesque forms withering in the dark. What is happening to me? On the 11th of December, an effigy be worshipped, penance to save us all, or those who may still find salvation, an idol made with our own being, with our own immortal soul. On the 13th, they don't understand this penance. They can't see it. It's our only path to salvation, if indeed there can be such a thing. No, there can't be. I must have faith. Inscrutable are the ways of the Lord. In the darkest corner of my room, I feel his gaze upon me. I feel him drawing near when the candles blow out. I can't see, but I know he is there, calling me, calling all of us. We must heed his call. Come, my sons, come and share the beatific vision. Let us bathe our souls in the dark light of the Holy Spirit and behold in all its glory the horrible beauty of God. Damn.
My God. He's fucking mad.
I would be taking that axe, brother. Human hands nailed to the wall. Yeah. Portrait. A painting of the abbot amidst his creations. This is a wood figure. A hand-carved figure of the Virgin Mary. Wood is solid and robust. Okay. Don't want to think about the horrors that must have taken place there. More hands grabbing the door frame. This is no coincidence. So he has a stone one and a wood one. Interesting. I really hope no one's home. That's the face of a man who says someone's home. A bronze figure. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Oh, holy shit. What the hell is that?
Plaster figure. A hand-painted plaster figure of the Virgin Mary. Light but pretty sturdy. And then a wax figure. A wax figure of the Virgin Mary. So this is the one the key's in. Shit. Someone has left a rolled up piece of paper in one of this thing's hands. Yeah. Holy shit, that's not just a bunch of butchered human limbs. Shit, it's the black figure, the one I see as well. I have to find Husher once and for all. I'm running out of time. My friends are in danger. I need to put an end to this. Okay, well, this is probably gonna get me killed, but I gotta know. Okay. I let my children stray away. I cannot save them now, only redeem them from in the eyes of God. Well, I know this. Yeah. Wax figure. Wait a minute. There's something inside the statue. Yeah. No, I gotta go get the stupid lamp.
Statuette. There's something inside.
Yeah. And I need a fire. There is a fire, I believe, way down here at the very bottom. And maybe we can melt it in. Don't like that. Don't like that. Was down in the bottom. Is that this way? Or this way? It's this way. I finally figured out what this thing's for.
Smashing. It seems the statuette was hiding something. Oh, bloody hell. How could I be so stupid?
Okay, now we have 2 of the keys. There's still 1 in the grave, which I gotta figure out how to use this thing. Make sure there's nothing I'm supposed to look at. That's something we gotta figure out. And then the last one was something to do with that other thing in the chapel, I believe. So I need to figure out the whole plant thing. Maybe there's plants in other spots other than just that one spot since I still have the thing. So we could look at that real fast and then I can at least go turn this thing in. Oh. Come on. Oh God. Not like this. Not like this. Come on. Go away. Please go away. Oh.
Holy hell, I thought I'd never live to tell the story.
Bro, you still don't know if you're going to. Alright, so we're gonna go this way first. Any other flowers? No. Surprising to see plants in the middle of the snow. I'm glad there's still some life in this place. Already got those. Okay, so we're not going in there right now. So that idea's up. We want to look around here and see if there's any flowers. That looks pretty intact. I'm sure it'd be beautiful to admire with flowing water. seem like there's anything out here. Alright, so is there anywhere we haven't looked yet? Can't go in there right now. Dude's angry. We need to use the plants. I've been everywhere else. You don't want to use those yet. I don't think heating up the flowers like that will do the trick. And I have zero idea which one of these I'm supposed to be making. Can't make that first one. We can make that second one. Nope. Yep. That is F and E. But I don't know if F and E, if it's a full or a half. So we're gonna say that's half. Oh. So maybe it's a full. Two diatel, one of the... That one doesn't exist. That one doesn't exist. Tried that one already. One F and one B. I think I tried that. That one is 2E, 2F, 2E, 2F. Of course, I don't know if that's a full or a half. So let's try it like this. Oh. That's not even the same name anyways. Two of those, can't make that one. We can't make that one. So yeah, I'm definitely missing something for this one. Guess we can try that BC one real fast. Nope, we can't because C's gone. And I can't use anything else. Can't cook these here. Don't know what to make. Just says I need a corrosive substance. Theologos blend would be perfect after adding something and cooking it. It grows everywhere, so I got that. What is the Theologos blend? Okay, so that one right there says that. So it's one of something. Imbra. None of those say that. Prunus. Prunus. Half a Prunus. Half a Imbra. Yeah, that's definitely the one. The Dialogos. Okay, I see what I gotta do. I gotta make the one above it, which is one amberous, one of that. So that's F and E. One of each. F and E. F. E. 2 Dinothus. Dinothus is 1 of F, 1 of B, but we need 2 of them. So 2 of F and 2 of B. 2F, 2B. And then I need a half of the dia whatever. Half of the Prunus. So half, so I just need 1 of B and 1 of D. 1 of B, 1 of D. Yeah, that's too much, so it's definitely the other way around. So there is no half, isn't half of the thing. Okay. Cool, so I need just 1 of F and 1 of E, so F and E. F, E. Cool. 2 of the Dinothus. So I need 2 of F and 2 of B. Yeah, 2F, 2B. 2F. 2B. Then I just need a half of the Diaprunus. Half of that, so 1 1B, 1D, 1B, 1D. And then one of this Tia, whatever the hell, which is 2A. And it also needs a Diaprunus. But okay, we need 2A first. So 2A. Needs one E. And then the Diaprunus. And the Diaprunus is down here. One Diaprunus, and that is 2B, 2D, 2B, 2D, 2B, 2D. That was a pain in the ass. Series of plants. Okay. So I need to combine that with you. And then put that in here. Big brain. Took me a minute, but big brain. We'll go with it. Plant-based. Okay. Okay, so now we got that. So we know one of the keys is over here in the graveyard, obviously. And then the last one is over here in this. We just got to figure out how to lower that. Alright. Well, that's where I'm going to call it for the night. So thanks everyone for tuning in. If you enjoyed yourself, don't forget to hit that follow button and join me next time to finish out this chapter. And as always, where my goats at? Later, y'all.